Hello everybody and welcome back to another new vlog. I hope you can hear me alright with this wind. I'm going to put the wireless microphone on the camera in just a bit, so hopefully that'll make things a little bit better. But in the meantime, I'm heading up there behind me. So I'll talk to you a little bit more about today's walk when I get to the top of there, and I'll let you know where I am. So guys, I don't know if the wireless microphone is necessarily going to be an awful lot better than the GoPro without it. I'm just trying to shield the microphone at the moment, but hopefully this is working out alright for you. I don't know, to be honest, until I get back and look at the footage later, but I'm currently on Stanage Edge at the moment in the Peak District. I've been here before, and the last time I was here I previously likened it to the surface of Neptune, having never experienced Neptune myself. But yeah, this is a wonderful spot, a great spot for a walk, and the last time I was here the conditions were very, very different. It was very foggy, very misty, and you couldn't really see any of the scenery stretching out in front of me at the moment. But now you can see the scenery. It's still a little bit overcast, and I don't think it's going to get much better than this today anyway. We are due a storm, another named storm. Storm Dave is hitting us later today, and I'm hoping that I'll have finished this walk before he arrives. But in the meantime, I'm going to walk along Stanage Edge and try and take a few photos along here, both of the edge itself and the scenery beyond. So it's always nice to get the first couple of images in the bag, and there may be another one here actually. No, it probably doesn't work really that well as a composition. Yeah, it's nice to get the first couple of compositions in the bag already. I'll show you those images in just a moment, but both of those images are using the foreground rocks as your foreground interest, focused on the rocks themselves, f/16, the 15th of a second, and I'm hand holding the camera with those. One of them I think is shot at 35mm and one is shot at 24mm. I don't know which one I like the best, but you can decide for yourselves and let me know in the comments below. But also I can get away with hand holding those images because I'm using the Canon EOS R6 Mark III, which has great image stabilisation built into the camera, but also the lenses themselves have got an image stabilisation built in as well. So that was with the 24-105mm lens, and like I say, one was at 24mm and one was at 35mm. Yeah, so those are my first two images of the day. The walk today is quite an interesting one. I'll tell you more about that in a little while. So guys, just up behind me is Bamford Edge, where I wanted to get to on this walk today. I will make it obviously, but I haven't really spoken to you guys for about an hour since leaving Stanage Edge earlier, and that's basically because I haven't really been that inspired by the scenery or that inspired to tell you anything really interesting in them. So I've continued walking down the path from Stanage Edge, and I've got as far as Bamford Edge now. I'm going to stop here and have my lunch, and then make my way up the path to Bamford Edge. There's a great shot there over towards Lady Bower Reservoir that I've shot before, and I'd like to shoot it again. So the idea is to get up there, take that shot, and come back down and head back down into Bamford. Today's walk was supposed to take me from Hathersage up to Stanage Edge, across to Bamford Edge, which I'll do now, like I say, and then down into Bamford, and then head home from there. So hopefully that's all going to work out nicely, but obviously I was trying to get here before the storm arrived, and I think I'm going to manage it now. So I'll make my way up to Bamford Edge in a little while after I've had my lunch, and then I'll make my way back down to Bamford itself. I bottled it, guys. I mentioned Storm Dave earlier. I started walking up the path towards the summit of Bamford Edge, and almost at the top of it, to be quite honest with you, probably about 70 yards from the top, and the wind up there was just incredible, gusting, really, really strong gusts, and I just felt really unsafe. couldn't stand up properly in some of the gusts of wind, and it was getting more and more uneasy and more exposed, and I just felt like it was time to call it before it called me, to be quite honest with you. So I didn't quite make it to Bamford Edge. I didn't quite get the shots of Lady Bow Reservoir that I wanted to capture, but there may still be an opportunity to come back and do that in the future, so I'm not too worried about it, but I'm more happy that I've managed to make the decision myself before something serious happened. Obviously there's plenty of people up there all doing the walk themselves, and I've seen plenty more people as I'm coming down as well, so I would have been on my own up there, not really, but I just felt really uneasy, so I've headed back down. I'm going to show you some video footage now of what we've missed out on as I've been walking back down this road, so I hope you enjoyed the scenery, but I really couldn't get up there today. So I'm almost back in Bamford now. I'm going to stop for a pint somewhere. I'm just walking down a little kind of passage, a little path that runs along the side of some gardens at the moment, so hopefully I don't interrupt the neighbours too much. But in a few minutes I'll be back in Bamford Village, where I can get the train back home from there. So if you've enjoyed today's vlog and you've enjoyed the video and the images, then please remember to give it a thumbs up, and also please remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I look forward to seeing you on another vlog very soon. Bye for now.